So, if you have ambitions of becoming rich in life, if you have ambitions of making lots of money, then one thing you have to form as a habit is reading financial books. See, there is so much knowledge in financial books because at the end of the day, you are learning from those who have made money. You are learning from millionaires and billionaires who have seen it all. So imagine you reading how somebody made billions and millions of naira and dollars in a book. Everything has been given you there in a book, and books these days are very very cheap. No matter the size of the book, most books these days don't go beyond 5,000 naira. Just say that they are very very cheap and they are very very accessible. Now, mind you, if you are looking for the best book blog here in Nigeria, contact me and I'll give you her number. This girl sells some of the best books you can get in Nigeria. So that's just an advertisement. So let's go back into the video. Now, for you to understand how to create wealth, for you to understand how to make money, how to manage money, and how to invest money, you have to read books. Nobody just came out from nowhere and became a billionaire. Sorry for that wrong English. Nobody came out from nowhere and just became a billionaire or made millions. No, there were steps he took. There were steps she took. There were processes she passed through. And these are those things that you see in these financial books. So what are those 5 books that will make you millions of dollars if you read them and if you are able to apply what you've read in them? There are people who read books for the sake of reading, and there are those who read and apply what they've read. So what are those books? For me, the best financial book out there that's number 1 book, is The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon tells you that for you, that anybody, no matter your income, can become rich. It's just a matter of having that discipline in you to invest wisely. Now, in The Richest Man in Babylon, they say that what makes a man's purse heavy is his ability to invest. What gives your purse more coins is your ability to invest. Now, if you're the kind of person who earns 100,000 naira every month and you eat it all, there's a high possibility that you're going to spend the rest of your life working that 100k job, or just walking around, or just being in what is called a rat race, where your money will never be enough for anything. But if you are wise enough to invest a percentage of your income, no matter how small or how big it is, that is a recipe for creation of wealth. The more money you invest, the more money you keep for your future. And the more money you keep for your future, the more that money grows if you are smart enough to invest in smart investments and in smart business ideas. Now, I would recommend The Richest Man in Babylon to anybody watching this video. That is the number 1 book. Now, the second book is The Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you're a big fan of Robert Kiyosaki, you know that this man has written a lot of books on finances, and his books are really top-notch, inspiring, educating, and insightful. Now, in Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki differentiated how a poor man thinks and how a man who is ambitious for wealth, for millions, for billions thinks. Now, you can't compare the mentality of a poor man or a small-minded man when it comes to money to that of an ambitious man when it comes to money. These people are 2 different people. A poor man might think, oh, to make 1 million naira is very, very difficult. I can't even make it. What am I going to do for me to make 1 million naira every month? No. He doesn't. That's how exactly a poor man thinks. But someone who wants to make that 1 million naira by all means, who is ambitious, who is extremely, motivated to make more money or as much money as possible, will be like, now what do I do to make 1 million? He will list out all those things and start trying them out one after the other. And before you know it, he's on his path to make 1 million naira every month. So it's all about what is in your head. So Roberts differentiated how a rich man thinks and how a poor man thinks, this book is very, very eye-opening and very insightful. In fact, it was one of the first financial books I read back in primary school, and up to today, I still apply everything I read in that book, and that book still shapes how I feel and how I think of money, even up to today. Now, the third book I would recommend. This book is not a financial book, but for me, I always tell people that for you to make money, you have to make it through human beings. You don't make money from animals or from aliens. No, you make money from your contact with human beings. Whatever I'm going to make money, whatever type of money I'm going to make, I have to come in contact with human beings. So for you to actually make money, you have to learn. You have to learn or master the ways of relating with human beings to get what you want, which is money. Now, this next book is the 48 Laws of Power. Now, some people say that 48 Laws of Power is very overrated. For me, that book is, when it comes to strategic thinking, manipulation, how to just get the best out of life when you're around people. I think 48 Laws of Power remains the best book in that field, in that aspect. And it touches human relation, money, and everything you can think of. It touches all these fields. Now, 48 Laws of Power is a book I recommend to anybody who wants to make money, because for you to make money, you have to come in contact and relate with your fellow human beings. So I recommend this book. I totally recommend this book. Now, the fourth book I'm going to talk about is Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich is one of the best books I've read. Now, what basically Think and Grow Rich is talking about is that wealth, riches starts here. It starts in the mind. If you tell yourself that, oh, I want to be rich, you start thinking of ways to make yourself rich, and you start making that money, like it or not. No rich man became rich overnight. No, he thought it first. He looked for ways to make money, and he looked for ways to make more money until he became rich. So it's a matter of you thinking and growing. Think how to make money and start making money. It's as simple as that. So that's basically what Think and Grow Rich is talking about. However you think it, whatever you make out of your brain is what will come out in real life. If you are so ambitious, if you are so focused on making money, you must make money. You must, because your mind will prepare you to look for ways to make money in the physical realm. What goes up here is very, I don't know which word I'll use, but I'll use that word divine. If you think it, you can work it, and you can make those riches. That's basically what Think and Grow Rich is talking about. Now, the next book I'll recommend you to read is The Millionaire Next Door. The Millionaire Next Door. Now, what this Millionaire Next Door is talking about is basically that rich people don't even spend that much. That the people you see spending very high are high income earners and not wealthy people. Wealthy people are those who have millions of dollars, millions of naira in investments. While high income earners are those who make millions of dollars and naira in income, but they don't have investments. So that is the difference. The Millionaire Next Door is just saying that most rich people are very frugal in their finances. Most rich people always go for the cheaper products, but with value. Most rich people don't spend extravagantly. Now, the people who spend the most money are those who don't even have that money they're spending. So basically, read all these books. Mind you, I've read all these books, but I'll still tell you that The Richest Man in Babylon remains the best of these 5. So try it out, read all these books, and believe me, you love you love the kind of mentality that these books will give you. The new mentality about money, about finances, and about life in general that it will give you. So that's basically it, guys. Follow me on Twitter, subscribe to the channel. My Twitter link is in the description below. So follow me on Twitter at Chupuga Obani. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.